Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the DC Universe Classics Black Canary action figure. This is figure number 6 from Wave 9, which contains the Camo Collect and Connect figure for the Wave. This set first came out around 2009, but I didn't get it until 2010, or I think it was around the summer or early fall, when I saw this set at Target. Target had a sale on their continual refresh cases of Waves 8 and 9, and they had a sale for DC Universe Classics figures for about $10. Taking a look at the figure here in the package, you can see Black Canary. She's using her canary cry or her sonic scream, and it's kind of cool with the plastic packaging here to illustrate her superpower there. And down below you can see the underoos of Camo on there. Taking a look here at the back of the package, you can see the other figures from Wave 9. We have Wildcat, Deadshot, Guardian, Black Adam, Mantis, Black Canary, and Green Arrow. And Camo, the Collect and Connect figure in the middle top there. The variants for this wave include Wildcat, the variant Wildcat clad in a purplish costume, and the other variant is the Mantis, the variant being the robotic version of Mantis from the Superpowers. And down below you can see a biography and statistics for Black Canary on there. And we'll be right back and have Black Canary out of the package. Okay, we're back and we have Black Canary out of the package, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the Collect and Connect piece first, which is the lower torso of Camo. And it's pretty neat. It's translucent green, which is Camo, and you can see the belt pattern here. It's kind of neat. Some of the details on the belt there, pretty cool on there. Well, I don't know if it's a belt. It doesn't even go all the way around in the front or the back, so unless there's I'm not seeing the torso piece to connect the two, but I guess 2 half belts on there. And you can see the peg to place the torso on top, and peg holes to place the legs on there. And if you look real close, you can actually see some of the bubble patterns on Camo there. So pretty neat. And this is the Collect and Connect piece that comes with Black Canary, the lower torso of Camo on there. Pretty nice. Now on to the Black Canary figure, and I really wanted to like this figure, but there's just all of these different problems with the figure that has me disappointed. And we'll go over the problems first. And one of the problems is a QC issue here, and this leg here, straight out of the package, the joint on there, I'm not sure if it's cracked or what, but it is super loose. You can see this leg is okay, but just bending it slightly to the left or right, it looks like it's practically broken off. You can still bend it. It's just really disappointing, and I think the only thing keeping it in place is the netting on this on the legs here. But otherwise, it's really weak or practically broken off. I can't really tell through the netting on there, but it's just very disappointing to get this figure out of the package to see this way. Surprisingly though, despite the weak knee joint here, or broken knee joint, she stands surprisingly well on her own. Not much effort to keep her standing, unlike a lot of the female DC Universe Classics figures, or at least the early ones, where they were falling over quite a bit. But this one stands quite well, even though if you change the leg and foot positioning. I have no problem standing the figure there. But on to the next problem I have with this figure, and that's the legs at the hip joint. The legs do not go out at all, which is kind of disappointing for Black Canary, because Black Canary is a martial artist, and be able to pose Black Canary in action poses is very limiting due to the inability to put the leg in an outward position to do like a kick or just even a decent action pose. It's just very limiting. And I've known about this problem for a while, and I've actually seen some on message boards and how some people have taken the Power Girl leg and replaced it to allow the Black Canary figure to put the leg out in more decent poses. And I may end up doing that. Even I was planning to do it despite the bad leg knee problem here, and this is just more incentive for me to go ahead and do that now. Power Girl figures are plentiful out in the especially Walmart. So I plan to go ahead and get another Power Girl figure and just do this leg replacement on here. Just allow her better posability on here. And another problem I have is with the waist, and I think it was common with most female figures, or at least early female figures. I'm not sure about the recent ones, but is the waist here. It's so thin and narrow. It's kind of odd, because when you pose the figure off to the side, you can see right away it looks does not look decent on there out for a pose. And I like, when I pose my figures, I like to use the torso for dynamic poses, and but unfortunately it looks really off with this I don't know, not circular, but I wish the waist was circular and round instead of oval shaped, and very narrow oval at that, so which is kind of disappointing on there. So, but other than that, this is actually a decent figure. Taking a look at the head sculpt here, you can see the sculpt is fairly decent for this figure. If I can get it into focus there. And it's got a nice hair sculpt, although the hair is made of a very hard plastic. Would have been nice if it was a softer rubberized plastic. But despite the hard plastic, you can actually move the head from side to side. So it's and up and down a little bit. So that's actually kind of nice. Even with the long hair and hard plastic, you can still pose the head decently on there. And you can see some more details on her jacket on here. The folds on her jacket's kind of neat. Got the choker there, which is not a separate piece. It's actually sculpted into the figure here. And of course you have the netting on the legs on there, which is actually not sculpted, but actual cloth netting on there, which is kind of neat on there. So how I'm going to be able to replace the legs, I'm going to have to look. Can't remember what forum I saw it on, but there was going to have to figure out how to get the legging in and out on there. And you can see the boots here for Black Canary on these leather cuffed boots on there. Well, overall, a nice design. I really like the leggings on there. It's really cool. But just despite the QC problems and this the hip problem, I just wish this was designed a little bit better here. But sculpt is really nice. Going over the articulation, the head, if you work at it, can go all the way around on there and up and down a little bit. The arms go all the way around. They do go out that far and in. She does have a bicep swivel, so the biceps can go all the way around. A single joint at the elbow, and the hand can go all the way around at the forearm on there. Yeah, I forgot to mention, kind of a neat detail, they added a fingernail or a thumbnail, painted thumbnail on there. The fingernails are not painted, but just the thumb. But it's still kind of a neat touch that they added that on there. The torso goes down just a little bit, up and back barely. And it does tend to spring back into its neutral position there. The waist can go all the way around on there. The legs at the hips can go up, down, and a little bit to the back, and unfortunately not out to the side. The thigh has a swivel cut, so you can actually turn the thigh around, but you have to work at it despite the leggings here. I don't know if you can get it all the way around. I'm not going to even try. The knees do bend at a single joint, and this one is practically broken off there. The boot cannot go all the way around. I thought it did, but it does go a little bit back and forth on there. The foot is on a hinge joint, so it can go up and down on there, and there is an ankle pivot, which is pretty much useless because of the hip here. You cannot put the leg out to the side, so you can't take advantage of this ankle pivot here. Overall, I really like the figure. I wish it was designed better, and hopefully when I get the leg replacement, it'll be better overall figure. But this is my casual peek into the DC Universe Classics Black Canary action figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.